This day 1172 of the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi. If you'd like to sponsor our coming share more, the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi, please contact me directly. Be greatly appreciated. Today we're doing your Dea, Simukuf Zayin, Sif Hey through Yud Aleph. And of course, story about Gorim Hasurim Mis Shum Sakana. Hey, where's Hey? Hey, Yain HaMazuk. Yesh Mushim Gilui. If you have wine which is diluted, it still has an issue of Gilui. Vatur Kosav Kol Zman Sheyesh B'Mat Yain, as long as it has a little bit of wine. Ain Shalom. Yakamasu. It seems that what he means Shemazuk B'Shai Mashka when it's diluted with other beverages. The Ain B'M Mushim Gilui where Gilui does not apply does circle my Yain. You need a little wine. Abazuk B'Mayim, if it's mixed with water, no matter what, it has Gilui because of water itself. Yainto says bubbling wine, which is right after it is pressed. It doesn't have any issue of gilui. The snakes don't drink from it. Counts also how long is it bubbling. 3 days after it's made. Also wine which went sour, and mishum gilui has no issue of gilui. Also beverages which are dripping. Anybody mishum gilui have no issue. Gilui shanochash barech, we said the snake flees from them. Shami says we assume by default that other beverages don't have an issue of gilui. We see a snake drink of them. There's a prohibition with this beverage in this keli. It seems to the inference of the Gemara by Kutar Bafli, the East Bunakuri Hashina Yisham, if there's bite marks, we are concerned. The Kuri who can mean the bite marks are similar, or obviously those which resemble the bite of the snake. You didn't see the snake. So it looks like this is from his bite. Also, it's forbidden, that's true about everything else, which is similar. For beverages which became revealed later, pills spilling, which was arriving, because perhaps a barefoot person will pass over them. They might have a cut or something in his foot, and the poison will enter his body. You should not use them to tamp down during the house. The gabo says you should use it to mix pitch. You shouldn't give it to any animal to drink. With your own animal or other people's animal. Then even his own animals are also. They also have a memon be a dime. Not to cause yourself deliberate. Now they'll cause deliberate financial loss. You can give the drink to a cat. Because cats eat snakes. It's only your cat. But other people's cat, no. Because temporarily it weakens the cat. Afterwards the cat gets better. Maybe the other person wants to sell his cat immediately. You can't use it to wash your face, your hands, and your feet. You can play place with just smooth and unbroken. Because the venom actually seeps through the skin. So I guess a barefoot person, even if he doesn't have any cut, is in danger. Bracket says here, I Rashi but the reason an animal you should not give it a drink because maybe you're going to slaughter it and eat it. Mashma the tamea mutter sounds like a behemoth tamea. What do you mutter to give? A horse, a donkey, the mayim guli. Because of a ramper and mamim sham. Because of a seisiv, according to the Rabbi Seisiv holds that writes the Svili the Shurun Lav Dafka that the Ran et al hold that a cat is not specific. Any trade animal has no issue with the poison of snake, but Tzarech Iun requires analysis. Zayin, because of Rambam, the Rambam writes, a garlic which has been cut up, and a melon which has been cut up and left open. Also, it's forbidden. Everything similar to any fruit which has moisture, such as squash and gourds, figs and pickles and cucumbers and melons. If they're cracked, should not eat from them. We're concerned maybe a sheretz, which is a poisonous sheretz, chewed at them, bit them, and left their poison. By feeling even if the fruit are very large, whether they are connected to the several ground or connected to the ground. We see that it was bitten by a animal which has no poison. Such as a bird or a mouse. Because we're concerned maybe another rodent bit them first. And this bird bit it where it was already bitten by the rodent. It's only if they are bitten or split in a way in which the moisture is uncovered. The split in a manner in which the moisture is not revealed. We'll try there for a minute. Therefore, the mouth of a fish, when you sever it from the ground, you pluck it from the ground. That's the pekotar gets a narrow mouth, in the place of its stem. There is no issue of gilui. A person can eat figs and grapes at night, and the choshesh doesn't be concerned. End quote. Ches okas of Rambam. The Rambam writes further: Yain amayim b'chol sheyuchamin, wine or water or milk which is hot. As long as they're steaming, there is no gilui. Shanocha should be sorry because the snake is afraid of the steam. Doesn't drink for them. We make vashim, pickling water. Make shlokos, water from boiling. Make termusim, water which you made lupins. There is no issue of gilui in them. Also, water which you soaked pickles and cooked vegetables and lupins. And you the time on, the water change, the taste change. There's no gilui issue. Wherever they don't have a different taste, so then I'm saying they're forbidden. Water in which you wash prunes or whatever they are for a sick person. Assuming they're also because of gilui. Wine in which you put in sharp peppers or bitter things. Kapastanim. To the point the wine has changed the taste. There's no issue of being revealed. It's also the truth about other beverages. A spring which is flowing at all, has no issue with lugging megule. You have an open vessel. You put it into a closed cabinet or closet, or into your briefcase, or in a pit, a well. It's 100 amas deep, or in a tower even 100 amas high, or in an ornate and plastered hall. Because the snakes can make their own way in. But maybe check the box or the tower and then put it in. That's mutter. You have neck if there's a hole. Also, it's fitting because then the snake can get in. How large would the hole be? Wide enough that the small finger of a small child can get in. Dough which was kneaded with mayim megulim. I feel he showed truma, even if it's a truma, he's able to be burnt. I feel never passing even a bake was bread from it. Asur it's forbidden. I can't show. Choseb Yushami Tosefta. Because of a tour. Also writes, all rodents have poison. You have to be concerned they bit something. Just a snake kills. Other rodents, no reptiles. It doesn't kill Elamazik, it just damages Akal Shama. That's in the Gemara. Test if you have a date which was bitten and then dried, Venasis Grogeris and became shriveled. But tomorrow Nukur is ending with a date. I said the day before, a fig and a date. They're both permitted. Said the Gemara says similar thing about cheese. If it's dried, if it was actually permeated with poison, they would never dry. Yasha mutar, if it's old, it also is permitted. The poison is not allowed to get old. What in the iron she's got, the same thing is true about wine, which became revealed and then became sour. Mutar's miscible. The Elon the Shas and Nachashimeno were a snake that is drunk from it. Lo ha yamachmitz. Now becomes sour. Come never chatchil also lishos. Lashoso achi savish. It is not permitted to deliberately leave it around until it gets dry or becomes sour. Because you may become to eat them and become endangered. Meaning Sheva Bam is meaning that the snake perhaps really did eat or drink. And it won't get dry and it won't become sour. In the meantime, you're going to eat them. And even some which is prohibited, in any event, we're still concerned about you coming to eat it. No, no. Even though it's something which is also because of danger. The Chamiras kind we saw danger is more severe than prohibition because the door just the Chamiras suffix Isser and Shomer more severe by suffix Sakana than by a suffix Isser. Yud Tzarich Lizoyer Shlolecho Basa B'Dag B'Yachad. Perhaps the most famous love of Mishum Sakana is indeed meat and fish together. There's kosher tzras because it can cause leprosy. V'Enchilim and Basa B'Hem also makes a difference whether it's beef or fowl. You should not roast meat with fish in one small oven because of the fragrance. And also, if you did so, it's not also. Which is only dangerous when you do it in a manner of cooking. And but if the fat flows from one dish to another dish, it's certainly also. Those roasting, I feel even deliberately. Those who read it even after the fact. We have to go like Ramasha Pasuk who says the mutter b'diavad. We did it already, it's okay. You should wash your hands between eating meat and fish and meat. And you should eat a soaked piece of bread in the middle. In order to wash out your mouth. Some say you don't be concerned about this. You cook them together. And you ate or roast and you ate them, or they roasted together. Then there's a danger. But one after another ain't which is no problem. The Ramah writes because not to wash the mouth and the hands between them. Nevertheless, you eat something between them. To drink, which is to both wipe and rinse. Some say the now natures are different. Some things which you meant in Gemara, they bring about Ruach Rav, or they have Ruach Rav, we're not concerned with them. They much trouble countries are not similar in this matter. Okay, problem. It says their fish right before rots is the taste the best. Now people assume that it's dangerous to eat a fish right before it rots. And also drinking water after fish. He says there's a good thing. Actually, it's not the case. Maybe things change. More for Shabbat, just like the medicines in the Shas, which don't work in our day and age. You should know those who say the Dovish to Sakana, something which entails danger. Bishul talking about basar, so it's cooking fish and meat together. Ain't about the shishim's not bottled even in 60. Chokolov Kamakdam, some of the Gargdon argue. The rock bear is nachash and labito. So only by snake poison there's no bito. Avo bishayed for him, but any other thing is bottom shishim. It's like bottom shishim, like as if it was a other substance. Even though it's a dangerous substance. The came shishim shuv ain't kantam. Because once it's 60, there isn't any taste, so it's nothing to be dangerous. Him says Sakon, there's no danger. It says Chris Kesef, Shus Yaakov, Chut Hashem, Prichodesh all say the same thing. Brichos Basar V'Dog, it's going to store thing, fish and meat together is not a problem. Right, Brua, and the clear evidence, the dog Basar Basar V'Shishim, in that the fish is in meat is bought on 60 Miklun Tzadik Zayin, Kilchis B'Ilfas Ayin Shav Rashi. Okay, whatever that is, small fish in a pot, not important for us. Now, if Isa Yisham says, careful, human sweat. Oh, that's a human perspiration. Chosas on them, any human perspiration, who stam amavis is poison. So be careful, none of your sweat should fall into any food or beverage. The Bible says sweat except for the sweat of the face. Amos to sakana, there's no danger in that. The simon that it's okay is by the sweat of your brow you will eat bread, even though that means by the work which you're going to do. Also, the zechel davar is by the sweat itself. There's no issue. If you're not allowed to put coins in your mouth, because maybe there is dried saliva in it from people who suffer from shchin, which is another form of leprosy. Because everybody touches them, is among them sick people. and their pollution clings to the coin. But the suma kashal adam shemisav and that's bad for a person who puts it into his mouth. The shach name of the ran. V'lo yitain pasio taras beis shechi shalom. You shouldn't put your hand underneath your armpit. Shema naga yadam tzor, maybe his hand touched a person who has leprosy, samara, or a bad drug. Mokam beis shechi yishvalechus, and under the arm there's moisture. And then so we have no shirt on. The leprosy or the medicine will take hold there. You should not put bread under your armpit because of the sweat, which is going to the perspiration, which is going to make it poisonous. Don't put a cooked dish there. No beverages. Oh no, there's a new thing. Shouldn't put a cooked dish or beverages. Takas under your bed. Because there's a bad spirit there. Machas has said raw food would be permissible. Many people are meticulous also about raw food. But now we're not concerned about this. Hashem, God saves the fools. Since many people have done this and nothing has happened to them, it's okay. According to the prohibition, assuming it's prohibited, then even if it was covered with a vessel, it would still be prohibited. I feel bars that covered with metal, would still be prohibited. Also, you should not stick a knife into an esrog, into a turnip. Radish or turnip. Because the person might fall on its sharp point, not seeing it, and die. Yerushalmi says this move. It's not clear. The cave that's case lama dafka esrog. It's no why it's simply esrog and a turnip. Yeshiv those sakin male chaluda. That's because the knife produces rust. And left in that in a situation a long time. Because they're sharp, the rust penetrates these foods, and it damages the people who eat them. It's because the name of the Yefei Mar'eh, and that is the end for today.